Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to talk to you about weapon balance, specifically strict upgrades to weapons in Team Fortress 2. First of all, I need to define what I mean by a strict upgrade to clarify for those who may not know what it is. A strict upgrade is when one item is equal to or superior than another item in all circumstances in a way that makes the worse of the two items never beneficial to use when compared to its strict upgrade. Team Fortress 2 is an extremely balanced game, especially when it comes to weapon balance, and it avoids putting in strict upgrades and rather creates several side grades to every item, which are better in some respects and worse in others. However, there are two exceptions to this, being the third degree for the Pyro and the Solemn Vow for the Medic, which I am using in this gameplay. Both of these items are identical to their stock counterparts in stats, yet provide one additional small beneficial effect at no cost. There are no drawbacks to these weapons. The third degree damages people connected by meta beams, and the Solemn Vow allows the user to view enemy health. These effects are pretty harmless as far as weapon balance goes, as they only provide a small effect, but nevertheless, these weapons are in fact strict upgrades to their stock counterparts. For those of you who do not know, not long ago, the Amputator would be on this list of strict upgrades. It functioned just like the Bone Saw, but provided the medicating Melody Taunt, which would heal nearby allies. Just like the third degree in the Solemn Vow, this weapon was pretty harmless as far as game balance goes, but Valve decided to change the weapon anyways to further differentiate it from the stock Bone Saw for the medic. And now it has a 20% damage penalty and grants 3 health regen per second while active. I think that the changes to the Amputator indicate Valve's stance on strict upgrades in Team Fortress 2, and that they do not like strict upgrades and want to eliminate them, which leads me to the next thing I would like to say. I expect, although no one perceives these weapons as overpowered, I shouldn't say no one, I can't speak for everyone, but I don't think most people perceive these weapons as overpowered. The third degree and the Solemn Vow probably will receive some tweaks in the future, not unlike the changes to the Amputator, based on the philosophy that strict upgrades should not exist in Team Fortress 2. Of course, I cannot be certain when Valve will do this, or what sort of changes to expect, but I predict that they will either add an additional positive attribute, or strengthen the old effect on the weapon in some way. And they will also introduce a new negative effect to these weapons to make them no longer a strict upgrade. Anyways, that is basically all I have to say about strict upgrades in Team Fortress 2, and of course, I'm curious to hear if any of you have opinions on it. If you were around for it, did you like the changes made to the Amputator, or were you disappointed in them? Do you think the third degree and the Solemn Vow deserve similar changes in the future, or would you rather they remain as they currently are? Thank you for joining me, folks. I hope to see you all again next time.